guys, Corons here from Smokin and today I want to talk about a very controversial topic that's been coming up with a lot of video makers recently. I'm sure you guys have heard about it, you know about it. It's about RuneScape dying, quote unquote. And I want to kind of disprove that. I know a lot of people think it. I understand why. People are giving out statistical data. And I guess if I didn't know a little bit about this data, I, if I didn't understand it a little bit differently than some people do, I would think the same, but I know how to read it a little bit differently, and I look at things a little bit differently than I think some other people do. So I want to throw my thoughts out there, and then you guys can be the judge. You guys can decide on what you guys think, and you guys, can decide for yourselves. So a lot of these YouTube guys are throwing out the data that you can see on your screen right now, and it's just statistics of what's going on. Basically, you can see trends of traffic. And this stuff is not as accurate as one would believe, and there are a few reasons for that. Reason number one is there is a RuneScape client. So the client is used, I would have to guess, by maybe 15 to 20% of RuneScape users, strictly because it's just a lot easier. It's a good client, so those users don't really get added to this data. And, that's pretty important. That's a big chunk of information that we're probably missing, or that we are missing. Another thing to add to this data is that we're also missing the IRL trends of people. What new games are coming out? When do people have exams? When are the holidays? When are people on break? When are people in school? Things like that. And we're not accounting for those things like we probably should. And then these guys that are making these videos, and no offense to anybody, if I'm offending anybody by making this video, I truly apologize, but I want to kind of disprove this theory before it gets out of hand and everybody just starts quitting, thinking that the game is about to die. It really isn't. So let's take a look at this graph. So in January, you can see the sharp spike, and you can see a little bit of December back there. And if we think about it, why is that? Well, simply because people are on Christmas break there, and there are a lot of people playing. It's right before New Year's, and a lot of people are off school. It's high traffic time. Right after January, you can see a super sharp decline, and there's a reason for that as well. People go back to school. They don't have as much time to play. Those really sharp strikes up there are weekends. I mean, no shocker about that. Weekends are probably the busiest time for the game. So we're looking then at around May, and then there's this sharp increase. And there's only one explanation for that. It's the summer, our favorite time of the year when none of us have to go to school, and we're all just playing the game, enjoying ourselves, and all that stuff. And it goes all the way till about October. Now, college kids, we all start kind of late. So there's a slow kind of decrease because those middle school, high school kids, they start a little bit early, but the college guys, they start late. So they get a little bit longer to play. So it's kind of a gradual decrease, unlike other ones. And then, of course, you can see at the end of the year, currently, right now, there's this sharp decrease. And once again, exam time. People are busy with tests. They're about to get on Christmas break and things like that. So these trends are really not all that, scary, at least to me and to my thinking and to my processing of this data. And I don't think many of these YouTubers, once again, no offense to any of you guys, are taking this data and really looking at it from a standpoint where you're taking everything in, and I think they should. They're not taking everything into account. Now, another thing to consider is the bots. Now, bots, we all know them, we all hate them. They make 40 to 50% of gameplay. And yes, they do damage the economy, but I believe too they do some good. I mean, I might be shot for saying that, but I do have reasons, and I might say those in another video to come. I do not myself bot. I don't necessarily like it, but I think they do somewhat help the economy. People who cheat usually do help the economy. It's bad to say, but they do help it in a way. But that'll come later, and I'll explain that, maybe in weeks to come. Now, I'll just explain these trends and why activity has fallen with bots too. Well, with EOC coming out, it was kind of like a mini bot nuke. Jagex hasn't found a way to really nuke bots by just banning them, but they have found ways, probably unintentional, with updates such as EOC that are putting bots down. Not all of them, but a good chunk of them per checking botting websites. And once again, no, I do not bot, but per checking these sites, and I'm noticing that a lot of their clients are currently down. Like their tweaks and things like that, coding and clients are they need a lot of fixing, and well, they're not going to get them done anytime soon. So the EOC was almost a mini bot nuke. And the fact that not as many people are playing right now is almost kind of a good thing. I've been skilling for the past 2 weeks, and I gotta say, it's been great. I've committed to get going for max, and I'm very happy about it, at least based off the last 2 weeks, because I've actually gotten to know people. I've gotten to see the RuneScape community as a whole, and I haven't just seen a botter crashing every place I go. So that's been really, really nice. And I do hope it kind of continues in the sense of skilling and my endeavors in the game. I hope this video was a little bit informative to you guys, and if you guys have any questions, I am willing to answer them. I think I might expand on this video some more. I want to limit the time in the actual video because otherwise I could talk about this for probably an hour. But if you guys do have any more questions and stuff like that, I'm happy to answer them below. I'd also like to take a quick minute to apologize for not uploading a video in a while. The reason for that is I actually just ordered a MacBook Pro. It's coming in on Tuesday. And the reason I did that was because I wanted to upload more or better content via the Retina Display HD on the MacBook Pro. And I'm doing that for you guys. So that's why I've delayed this whole video making thing for a little bit. It won't be much longer. Tuesday I plan to come out with a brand new video for how to skill your combat stats. It's a method for getting 250 to 350k XP an hour in any combat stat you want. It's really simple, and actually one of the guys in the clan taught me about it. If he's willing to post it on YouTube, then cool. And we'll do that on Tuesday or Wednesday night, so you guys can expect that. And before I go, I just want to give a quick shout out, and no, I am not being sponsored to say this. Guys, take a quick look at mercs.com. They are freaking amazing. I've been using them for flipping and merchanting. They give you minute by minute data on what to flip and merchant. It gives you the exact price on what to buy and sell for. You guys can make instant profit. I think they give you a free trial now. You can try it for like half hour or an hour or something, and it really is amazing. I've bought it and I use it. It's amazing. Completely worth it. You'll make your money back within the first day, I promise. If you don't want to buy it, at least try it. So I'll post the link to that below. If you don't like it, well, don't use it, I guess, but sucks for you, I guess. Anyways, I hope to see you guys soon. I hope to make another video very, very soon if the MacBook Pro does come in on Tuesday as expected, and I will chat with you guys then. Thank you very much for watching, and take care. See you guys later. Bye-bye.